a great relief. And so, we come to the question of where. The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
Okay, let me get my text. Hey, let me get my text. Okay.
Ah, that is a question with no simple answer. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you. Let us begin with the glaring skies up above. Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost. And the fortunate few who survived.
Oh shit. He looks like he's made of that crystal.
The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity. It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes. And though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try, for in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
Oh, this place looks so crazy. Well, it is a different realm. Yo, the architecture in that looks so cool. You're welcome.
Such a proud and vibrant city. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol. A monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
Okay then. So it's a Shadowbringers. Looks cool. He has a cool character design. Whoa, that looks so different down here. The heck? I had to make that joke. City is huge. Well, everything looks huge when you're a freaking 3-foot midget. What's the market board? I don't think there's a market board in here. Oh yeah, there it is. Wait, it added all of them? No, it didn't. Yeah, I was about to say. You usually gotta travel around. Whoa, what the heck? Hmm. Alright, so I gotta tune this, I guess. Alright. So I gotta discover all these. So we gotta go this way. Then we gotta go up here. I already discovered that one. Guess I did. Let me pass, you little maggot. Alright. Oh. Assuming I gotta go. I did those two. Maybe I gotta go upstairs, maybe? Is there one upstairs? No, there's nothing upstairs. It's a weird place to put one. That's upstairs. That would make more sense. Sheesh, this place is huge. How big is this city? God damn. This is huge. This is impressive. What the heck? Got this one and 1-4, I think. Unlock. Maybe it's downstairs. The heck? No. That sounded like a squishy or something. Oh man, how the heck I get up there? I think I need one more. Yeah, I need one more, and that one is up here. I can't pass through there. This is what this is. Go around it. Oh, cause it's like I was already down there. Maybe it's an upstairs part. This is downstairs now. I'll go there yet. No. This is so. So it's like. Is it climbing through somewhere? I don't know how the heck I'm gonna get there because that gate was closed. Or is it underground? Yeah, I think there's an underground. Oh, that's why. It's underground. The heck, this place is like a maze. Let me see if the music in here is still less annoying. Cause I remember, what is it, Stormblood? I couldn't stand the freaking background music. It was so fucking annoying. Okay, that I could stand a little bit more. So at 75, I gotta go back to the Reaper training. We go into the world and see cracks pull, swell, and seize the day. An enormous swept across our star. We call it comedy for a light, leaving behind the luminous wasteland. So are we in a realm between the two? Yeah, you seem to last savior appear before us. The oracle lies still in twain. Alone spread the phase. Whoa, what the heck are those things? Tragedy will, however, arrive in another form, blast the internet, descending horrors, and strange shareable access, bedevil few folk who survive. These scenes eaters were light incarnated, and their form and presence stole the night from the over sky. Wait, there's no night here? Okay, then. Let me attune this to my home. Get hacked there, unlock. Unlock a coat. That shit looks ugly as fuck. Ugh. Let's put this game volume up. Alright.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so will cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow scions. put it simply, they are here in the first. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source. In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence, and thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time. As for your companions, however, Yustola and Urianger have dwelled
This
here for 3
expansion got my
winters, we're
attention.
told, while
Quick.
Thangbad's count stands at
The
5.
other ones were dragging out too much.
Even
This
our
one
more
gets straight to the
recent
point.
Arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year.
I could already tell this one is going to be better than all the other
My
ones.
intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well. As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch.
Is that what the
Consequently, while
Asians
you
are?
yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as
Oh.
it grieves me,
Something different.
they are stranded here, unable to return.
That armor he has looks sick.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned...
Hi, Sin. How are you?
once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift.
Dude, that armor
In
he
that
has looks
chaotic
so
no-man's
sick.
land between realms,
That's
time
good.
and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die. And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours.
Hold up.
Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity.
So he created them?
Considering these circumstances,
Oh, that makes so much
you would be
sense.
forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
I don't trust no one.
Excellent. You will not regret this.
Ow.
With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Okay. I've been playing this game all freaking day. I just didn't want to stream it earlier today in the morning because I wanted to focus to catch up because I was so done with the other expansions. They were so fucking boring. And I heard that this one was good, so I rushed to get there. So I went off stream and just play all the expansions. So I got to Shadowbringers. This almost looks like an underground subway or something.
This is the Musica Universalis.
It looks like
commercial heart of
the
Castello. What you might need to
was
prepare
that
for your
movie
journeys can be
Fantastic
purchased here.
Beasts? Final Fantasy 14 looks fun, but I never got into it. It's
Yes.
really
You must be curious
boring
about
most of the
currency.
time.
Fear not. The guild you carry will serve
I
you well
heard
enough.
that this is the only good expansion. I play Roll Reborn. That
Each
was really
nation once
boring.
minted its own
It tends
coins,
to
which was all a
drag
jumbled mess following the flood.
and like do a lot of stupid fetch
After much
quests.
debate, the local merchants eventually elected
Heaven's
to revert
War
to
was
the old
about the
ways,
same.
wherein a coin's
It
value
was still
decided
annoying.
by the
If
worth
not,
of
I
its
think
metal.
it was actually worse in my opinion. There
As
was
for
slightly
Lee's
more
punishment,
combat,
we agreed
but
upon
it
the
was still
term.
boring as hell.
A word borrowed
I only
from
got
coins
good
and
at
covers
the
within
end,
the Crystal
so did
Tower
the
here.
first expansion.
And as our traders
Stormblood
paddled their wares
was
across
like
the land,
worse
so too did our
and
usage
better.
of gil become common
There was
practice.
way more combat, but it was just a bunch of politics and
From what your stola tells me, a
faction
standard coin
shit,
from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough.
which
let's
was
imagine.
really boring too.
Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from
I
the
don't
tower.
think the devs in this game
Some
are
of
actually
which
really
may
good
be
at telling
familiar to you.
politics of a game. I like how Knights of the Old Republic tells like the politics. And here they made it so like I don't know. It was boring. This one so far, I just started this expansion and it has my attention. Because I'm trying to see, because the thing is, I've seen a lot of
But I fear it would
streamers
not be practical for
that
us to
start
provide
playing
everything
this
to which
game
you are accustomed.
and they don't finish it
You'll
all the
need a
way.
means to access the commodities of your home world.
It took me like 100 and something hours till the game started to get
Van
slightly
Karen
good.
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
The fuck?
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task. This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
Does it talk?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift?
Ew! What the f-
Wonderfully exciting. What a brave and
Fuck
reckless
is
and
that
marvelous
voice?
thing you did. You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance.
It
Make a
sounds like
pact with me and
Schmeagle
the
and
fun
Kermit
can
the
begin.
Frog had a baby. That's what the voice
But
sounds
answer me
like.
this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
Such a weird voice to put on a character.
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass.
I'm
From
confused.
this moment forth I will be your Isne Fis, and you my Snay Yak. Like the branch which sprouts from the
I think I
sap
tried
when
it
your
to
bond
play it
will
once,
flow
but never got
unbroken
it
from
to
one
run
the
well.
other.
Oh.
Raise your hand.
What's it sound like that? I don't like the voice of that character. Sounds like Schmeagle and Kermit. My precious.
'Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
It sounds like Schmeagle from Lord of the Rings.
Mayhap her
My
message to your friends
precious.
in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Do you go from Heavenfall to Shadowbringers? I did Shadowbringers, Stormblood, and yeah, that's about. No, Heavensward, then Stormblood. It was something like that. I played this game all day.
Consider it
I
done.
got up of like 5 in the morning and I started focusing just on the main quest. I literally just got done with
As you
Stormblood
heard,
not that
that
long
was
ago.
Feo
I
Ul of
fucking
the Pixies.
spat
They
through that
claim
shit.
possess an affinity for magic
It was
akin to
fucking
that of
annoying. I was
arcane
getting
beings.
irritated.
They rarely show themselves in populated areas.
And I
but
watched the
Feo
videos
is
to sum up the
insatiably
story
curious, even by
in
pixie
case I
standards,
miss anything.
and seems to have taken
Most
a
of it was
liking to the
pretty boring.
Crystarium.
It only got good like almost at the end of the expansion
Right.
was when
We
things
were
were
going to
like
organise a
get
room for you,
slightly
weren't we?
interesting.
Come along.
Yeah. It was fucking tedious as fuck. It was, oh my god. I feel like I was punishing myself. This expansion so far has my, it has my attention because it doesn't, like the other expansions did something where like, you get thrown into the world and the whole introductory is so long. And it like, it's, oh god. It was like this, and then do this quest, and then you get sent to this quest. Then you gotta tell 3 other people what the quest. The king calls you. Boom. He tells, I don't know, motherfucker, he's like, what did he tell, why did this person summon you? Oh, okay, now we got the war plans. Now let's tell this person the war plans. Now let's go to the other way. Ugh. And then Stormblood was just a bunch of faction shit. Which, I don't know, Stormblood had more combat. The story, I don't like it. I feel like it was mostly like politics and factions, but I didn't like how they told the story. Yeah, Stormblood is kind of low point. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I didn't like how they told the story. I feel like the faction thing, they didn't need a whole expansion for that. They could have told that story shorter and like add it with a different main story quest, and then sprinkle the faction a little in it. But it was like, it just felt like a whole expansion focused on factions, which was factions and some freaking politics. And there was like the, what was it? There was like some guy in the desert and like they lost numbers fighting in a fight or something. I don't know. It was something along those lines. And there was this tiger guy or something he was. I couldn't stand the background music in that expansion. I was so fucking irritated to the point I had to turn off the background music. Like when you're walking in the desert in Stormblood, I hate that song. It was like a weird freaking bootleg Arabian remix. Just, I don't freaking know. It was weird. It was a weird music. I did not like it. The one in this expansion, I could stand the background music in this one. Oh, this motherfucker.
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source.
I know you too. I saw you in the trailer.
What? Did you just... You can hear me? Oh, gods, how long has it been? That was what I
Yeah,
called
Stormblood is
myself in
kind of a
your
low
world.
point.
The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the source.
I'll be
a
honest.
daft one, looking back.
This might offend some people that like Final Fantasy, but
If you recall my
Stormblood
tale,
was worse than
it was my
Dragonflight.
comrades and I who caused the flood.
Actually, no, I don't know. Dragonflight was kind of like, in my opinion, I think it was like World of Warcraft lowest
we thought
point.
our home doomed,
Dragonflight was boring, but
and so we listened
I
to
guess
the
there
Ascians.
there are some similarities.
Let them guide us to the source.
It was a bunch of
And tried to
politics,
hasten their
and
God's
it was
damned
basically
ardor.
like that cartoon Dragon's House. You gotta have to go around with the
I remember when we
freaking
fell,
power of friendship,
defeated by you
helping
and
these
yours.
people that tore into dragons.
I remember our audience.
It
with
was like,
Nymphalia,
I don't know. Actually, I
If you
take that
listened to
back.
our
I don't know
pleas
which one was worse.
and returned our souls to the first.
Because they both also dragged out the story, too.
The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they
Oh, absolutely.
surrendered what little they
Stormblood
had
was
left
real
to hold
rough.
it back.
Yeah.
Just faded away, leaving me to bear witness.
Okay, this is probably going to be a retard take. But I feel like that in the earlier expansions, they tried
Tell
to...
me, do you know the year?
They told the story too much like
How
an
much time has
anime.
passed since we
Which
caused the
I
flood?
know it's a JRPG, but like, they tell you too much stuff that I feel like if you take a lot of those stuff out and you edit it out, you
100
could still get a
years.
context of the story of what's going on. Like, it just feel like extra filler, too much
100
shit in Stormblood.
Years.
It's just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of those things were like, I don't know. I feel like you were telling me the same shit over and over. This one is interesting. So
My
far.
hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a
How did
single
I end up
ear.
here? I think I was fighting something.
I am a shade.
And then I got
Cursed
pulled
to
into
do
like a
naught but
place with
drift.
crystals and shit. And then I saw this motherfucker in a crystal. And then I ended up in this world or some shit. Both being lost for 100
I
years
feel as
of
if I've
time.
been walking forever.
Damn. I like his
I
voice
hardly
voice
noticed
actor.
when my mind and body began to fray at the edges.
Yeah, because didn't he say that time it could go by
Time?
faster or something like
My
that?
senses were sharp again.
A guy in the hoodie.
I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room.
So was
What
he
is it
one of
that
the ones
you
that
can see
that
me?
guy created? Or he was just
What
there
are you
lost?
even doing here, come to that?
Because I know he was saying how he was trying to create some people or some shit.
You were summoned to save the first. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that.
They're making hot. Goddamn boy.
But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe
Time
maybe I can
gets
bring this journey
goes
of mine to an
faster in
end.
this world than are your own. Yeah, I heard him say something like that. The hoodie
Well,
guy.
I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
I guess you're one of them. Who sleeps with their shoes on? What a fucking weirdo. Who wears shoes to bed? Years and a week, basically. So is this world like stuck between realms? Or like, I don't think so. Okay. I'll just have to find out. I just know he said something about, I don't know, something about time that he was trying to send people back, but he hasn't mastered it yet, or some shit along those lines. Something about sending my friends back. Remember something like that. You sleep with your shoes on, apparently. I never. I can't even wear socks to bed. I know people that do that. Those people need to... They need help. I can't sleep with socks on. Wouldn't that make you hot? If I try to sleep with socks on, I'll get too hot. This world is filled with light energy, so much light energy, it drowns out other elements. Oh, so it's out of balance. Because if you have too much light, things become unstable, don't they? It's like the yin and yang. You gotta have a little bit of both. It's just like the Force. In Star Wars, if there's too much light, darkness gets created by the Force to create balance, because there's always has to be an evil and a good. It corrupts and warps everything in the world. Creatures become monsters. People are corrupted and die due to light infection. So that's a little bit like Star Wars, not all the way. Yeah, in Star Wars, the Force just creates an evil person. It was like, well, has to be a balance. So it just creates someone evil to keep balance.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest. That is good to hear. Should you want for anything, pray let me
Okay,
know.
I trust him already. I don't know what's about him. I
Let's
didn't
return
trust
to
him
the
at
subject of
first.
the Scion's
Now I do.
whereabouts.
Come on, man. He has the cool armor. How can I not trust a guy with the armor that badass? Look at his robes. Yeah, this is a world
This
well
map
balanced.
shows the lands of Northrend.
Oof, that's
the
not
only
good.
area to be spared the flood of light. The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland. To the north is the fairy kingdom of Ilmeg. That is where you'll find Urianger.
There, I pronounced it right.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Raktika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest.
Ratika.
Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is
Oh,
home to
that's
a city called
the guy
Yulin,
with the white hair.
where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness.
So he's telling me where everyone is
For his part
located.
in furthering our cause,
Like my friends.
Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armorang.
I don't know none of
They lie
these
upon the
names.
very edge of the
I know
inhabitable
Tataru
world, where the flood of light was halted.
and white boy
Those
with
who
the
dwell
white
there
hair
live in
that starts wearing
constant
a
fear of attack by the
Offinium or
Seaters.
whatever he just said earlier.
In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard.
And the guy with the white
both to
hair,
hone her skills and gather information.
Final Fantasy Astarion. That's why I call him. Square Enix edition Astarion. They act a lot
So,
of the same,
will it be Calicia or
like the
Armorang?
arrogance.
It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you've made your
You'll
decision,
literally start
and I
vibing
will
to
see
it.
to it that you are provided with a suitable mount.
Tika has the best music in
but
the
you must be
entire
wondering about
expansion.
Thancred. He has taken
If you
up
want to
with
know more about the
a new
dangers
companion
of this world,
and is presently engaged
Alicia
as a
is
wandering
the
hunter of
best
sin
one
eaters.
to find first. Alright.
Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am
Either
certain
is good,
your
though.
paths will cross ere long.
I miss the sound that went like when you complete a quest, dun, 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 dun. You know, like when you finish a fight in the other Final Fantasy games. You said Alicia. Wait, which one you said? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that one first. So, Alicia. Alicia. Alicio? I don't fucking know. I don't know how to pronounce that, but anyways. Alicia deals more with corruption going on in this realm of finance politics. Okay, let's go with the corruption one. I'm gonna keep that other one for last. If there's something I learned this game has a hard time telling politics. I'm gonna leave that one for last. Fuck that shit. I'm traumatized by the politics in this game. I got so bored in freaking last expansion. I'm like, bro. You can also use your Aether Compass to assist location Aether coins in new region. Can be found under collections in the duty section, main menu. I don't know what the fuck he just said. I'm assuming it's that bar thing down here.
Orang. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabar.
The story writer did a good job even with that. Alright.
When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me
They're sending me to
Armorang
Tatooine.
meant majestic land in the language of his people.
Where the Tusken Raiders at?
And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Oh, let's hope for Evercode they hire the same writers. He says something about compass. He says this in collections. There was something about compass. There it is. Let me quick slot this. And what's this for? I don't know. I'm quick slotting it too. I think this is the one I need. What this do? What does it do? Compact detect current approximate. Okay. Let's hop on Jaquan. You have big melons. What? The fuck are you talking about? She started out writing the Dark Knight storyline, then she moved on to this, did the whole expansion, did so well she did the next expansion too. Good, good. I'll be honest, I've never played the Dark Knight, but I had the only story from classes that I actually fully pay attention to before was the Samurai and the Dragoon. And I've like in the past I've done a little bit of the Black Mage. I played Blue Mage before too. I never played the Red Mage though. Yes. Dark Knight is metal as oh man, now I need to try it. I love edgy. I try to pay attention to the Reaper story, but the Reaper story was a little bit like, I don't know. It's like, meh. It's like, go kill these bugs. I'm like, okay. Come back at level 75. Bro, Spooky, why you get weirdos in your chat? I don't know. It's probably because I have a VTuber avatar on. That's like a cesspool of gooners and shit. That's not what I'm trying to fish for. I'm trying to fish for the Linux users because they like anime. Yeah, bunch of people need to touch grass. Why you choose that avatar? Cause this is literally why I sketch. I gave my rigger a sketch, and this was a design I've had in my mind forever, but I've never like. I didn't want to freaking pay for it for a long time, and if I was gonna pay for one, I wanted someone with a unique style, and I wanted to make the design. This is basically my Baldur's Gate 3 character model, like my custom character from Baldur's Gate 3. Look, it's a Jawa! You're telling me that's not a Jawa? That's a fucking Jawa, bro. That's a Jawa. Look, it's a Jawa. Wait, let me check. See? Jawa. See, it's a Jawa. It's a little Jawa. Look at low-key looks. It's a Jawa. It's fucking Jawa, bro. See, I knew I was in Tatooine. Let's go find Anakin complaining about San again.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
What was
Very
the
good, very
VTuber
good.
game?
Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mordsook.
Souk is
Wait, what are you
Nordi's
talking
first
about?
city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too, many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mordsook's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, That is
shit.
why they come here. Come from far away. Come with much money.
Bruh, he
And
does
so
act like a
Asuka is
Jawa.
always busy, busy, busy.
As
No
V2
such thing as
Studio,
a
you
thing no
need
one
that
needs.
to load the VTuber model.
You say that every time,
It's
Master
not a game.
Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Maud philosophy, for which
I don't
we
like
should all
Genshin
be
Impact.
very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in
I've tried to
refugees
get into that
regardless of
game.
race or creed.
It's, I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't like gacha
Now
games.
then, if you intend to spend any time here, you
Oh,
want
gacha
to gain
games
the
feel
trust of
almost the same.
locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
Or
The
they do
cracking
this
of the
thing where they
coin
have a good
purse.
start,
You buy
they have a
one
strong
thing from the
start,
market,
and then it starts
price below
feeling like
high,
every
just
other
as long as you
gacha.
buy.
As the good Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense. A Verbert gold
How
piece,
girls
no
in
less.
Genshin
The
Impact.
first I've held in years.
Why would I care about a girl in Genshin Impact?
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
If I want to look at girls, I'll play Stellar Blade.
Here, newcomer, crack your
Gacha
coin
games
purse
are
with
fun,
me.
Lord, if you then
Hello,
bang
what
over and
Michael's new
fuck
car?
you
I have
up
jars and pots all smooth
with
and
your
shiny.
wallet.
Over here!
Come and look.
You buy?
If you want to look at titties in the game, play Stellar Blade. Trust me, you won't regret it. And it has pretty good
Enough
story.
of that. Calm, I say.
I don't
This
play
one
Gooner
must
games, but if
still
I was
journey
going to,
through
it's
the
definitely a
lands.
Stellar Blade.
Nothing bulky,
I beat
nothing
that
heavy,
game 3
no
times.
props. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
I'll be honest, I don't find anime characters attractive. Unless it's a Twi'lek from Star Wars, of course. Star Wars. Dude, a Twi'lek from... Bro, give me a sec. Bro, okay. If a Gunner game had this... If there's a Gunner game with this character... If there's a gacha game with this character... Yeah, I'll play it. If it looked like that. If it was Darth Talon, then yeah. If it's not Darth Talon, I don't really care. Darth Talon. God damn. She actually met one of Luke's great grandkids. What, Kate Skywalker? What was his name? Kate Skywalker. Wait, you guys know Kate Skywalker? He looks so cool. See, look, this is Kate Skywalker. He's so cool. Look at him. That's such a cool design. It's K. Why is this picture so blurry? Why'd they make him look so fat in there? Anyway, he's badass. And this is how I know bro isn't serious. Stellar Blade was hot girls. Hell yeah, they do. And they got super jiggle physics. Like, it's super jiggly. The story, I actually enjoy the story. A lot of people focus on the Goner aspects of it. I mean, that was nice, but I actually did pay attention to the story. It was like, if I remember right, it was like an apocalyptic game, and it had like biblical undertones with certain machines and creatures that were like biblical accurate angels, and basically a tried that they want to recreate the world, and I think it was like they created Eve and some other guy that looked like a falling angel because they wanted to like combine cybernetics with humans or some shit like that. And they were convinced, they were lie about society and they were convinced that they were actually alive, but they were actually cyborgs or some shit like that, and they wanted to like bring back humanity, but they were all living in a false reality. That was really interesting. What the fuck am I doing? Wait, I'm browsing wares? Yo, this is like Legend of Zelda. Wait, let's play the song. Wait, wasn't that the market song for Legend of Ocarina of Time, right? Browse for wares. Wrong eatery, very good. Browse for wrong runs where. I'm gonna take this. Tortilla? Because I'm a spat. No, I was kidding. Ooh, I want the maggots. Do they taste like butter? Wait, I want the fucking worms. They look like they taste like butter. Butter. What's this? I like frogs. Ugh, fried frog. Is there any mod in Stellar Blade made where Blade games where useless things disappear? Yeah, you can make the clothes disappear if that's what you're asking. There's mods for it. Bro, Sokka is a gooner. He's like a fucking tier 7 gooner. He has the tier 7 gooner armor set. Best in slot. Tier set. He's a mega gooner. He got them sticky keys, if you catch my drift. He humps his body pillow so much that the body pillow stands on its own. Crunchy bugs. Can you imagine that? Someone humps a body pillow so much that it stands on its own? That would be so fucking weird. Bruh, I'm dying. Can't believe you haven't played Stellar Blade. That's like, well, I don't know about Ultimate Gooner game, but when you, cause see, there's a lot of like NSFW video games, but a lot of them is just like sex stuff. There's not actually story or gameplay. I like Stellar Blade. I don't know if someone calls it a gooner game, but it has a pretty good story. I'm gonna replay it again. I remember making a video breaking down like the biblical and like the religious undertones that they had in the game. I like when they mix like apocalyptic things with like religious shit. Like I like those both a mix, science fiction, apocalyptic war, and like religious undertones. That's like my weakness right there. I like shit like that because I used to study religions and shit and philosophy. So when I see a game that has those elements, I'm like driven to them. Stellar Blade is 100%. Bro, play the game with your pants on. It's actually pretty interesting. It has a pretty interesting story. Like, remember that one alien from space that had all those eyes? That was actually based on a Bible accurate angel that was actually described in the book of Ezekiel in the Bible. That's why when they try to recreate humanity, it always went wrong. Cause they were trying to recreate man, but in their own image. So they were playing God. That's why they have that destruction to begin with. Are you playing games on Linux? Yeah. Yeah, see? I'm on KDE. Alright, back to the game. Okay, let's see if we could discover that checkpoint. Okay, so there's two waypoints I should probably discover. There's this one, and then there's that one. Now, is that one connected to this? No, there's some walls. Maybe I could go around it, or I could just keep going up there. Alien went to become God. No, the humans. Humans wanted to play gods, and they wanted to recreate humanity by an immense image. I remember there was like some catastrophe or something. I don't remember exactly like everything about the story. I remember parts and bits of it. And they had like this they basically created they were basically like not even like original humans. They were sort of. They were like, think about it like artificial humans. And they were programming them in their societies and stuff. And they fed them like fake history of what happened in the past and stuff. They're also trying to recreate humanity in a way that you could actually control them. Where I found mod for Stellar, but I don't know. Nexus mods. Oh wait, you might have to go to some other page, cause I forgot. I think Nexus mod has been going woke, and they've been removing a lot of mods. So I don't know now. I remember I installed it like when I played off stream, and I don't know. I installed it quick cause it was distracting. But I remember, I think it was Nexus mods. I don't know if it's still there because Nexus mod has gone woke for some freaking reason. They're even taking down mods that are memes. Bro, I can't have my Skyrim mod where I could summon Thomas the Tank. Well, that one is because of copyright. Control human girls. Yeah, they pretty much like rewrote history. And I like how the character you play was called Eve, a reference to like Eve from Genesis, and then Adam. What's the other guy? The guy that had like the wings and shit. Then there's like, I think there's like two different like ending. Well, yeah, I think there are like two different endings. You can even unite with him and recreate it to his image, was basically fucking it up all over again. Let's just let things be. Because, I don't know, I realized that it wasn't gonna end out well. So I just ended up not siding with him. So I kill him. Oh, what game you're playing? I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, Stellar Blade has a super interesting story. Like, I know people give it credit for like the Gooner shit, but if you pay attention, it's actually pretty interesting. Am I the only one in this chat that actually pay attention to the story in that game? I also noticed like the more important characters, they all had like references to other characters, like to people in the Bible. So I can't go around this wall. God damn it, there's a Trump wall right there. God damn it. They're blocking me with the wall. We're gonna build a wall and Mexico is gonna pay for it. I've never played Stellar Blade. Bro, you're missing out. That was a pretty good game. It kind of feels like the combat is like, it feels Souls-like, but it's not as hard as a Souls game. But it has like that style. And it performs really well. I think that was actually a Sony game, but on Steam. I don't usually play Sony games these days because most of them are kind of trash, but that was actually one of the Sony games that was actually pretty good. The most Gooner game I played was probably I think it was called Femboy Fuda House or some shit like that. That's the most Gooner game I played. I didn't beat it though. Well, I beat it, but not like that. Okay, let me rephrase that. I did not complete the game. Just beat it. You know what's one of the really weird games I've actually beaten? What was it called? It was Dating Asmongold Simulator. It's a Gall game about dating Asmongold. I wasn't gonna beat it, but then that day someone in chat said, wait, the story was actually getting interesting. It's like one of those text-based dating games. I ended up beating it. It took me like a few hours. It's like free itch.io, I think. Okay, what am I looking for? Use market receipt to collect as a purchase. Alright, alright. Wait, let me show you guys, because some people think this game doesn't exist, but it's actually a real game. Wait. Oh, is it the fuck? Asmongold. What is it? Dude, why's my browser being so slow lately? I don't know. This app has been acting weird. I think it's the search engine. How much you bet if I use Google it's going to work fine? Yeah, there's something wrong with Brave or something. I don't like using Google. Wait, where was it? I think it was in itch.io. Itch.io. Chasing Asmon. That's what the game is called. Yeah. Chasing Asmon. Wait. Shit. Please work. Man, they don't got pictures in here. Wait, do I have it in Lutris? I wonder if I still have it installed. Oh man, I uninstalled the game. Yeah, I'll install it. Damn it. Can I find a video of it? When did I... No. Where is it? Here, Shay. Yeah. This is the game. This one. Where's my audio?
Yes.
This was the game.
Forbidding you to wash little hair that remains get washed away.
The fucking game was fucking funny. Oh god. Whoever created that game is a fucking legend. Someone went out of their way to make a game about dating Asmon. I remember the plot. Wait, and it wasn't TwitchCon. You meet him at TwatCon or something like that. TwatCon. I thought the story was funny. Someone that day was interested in the story. I wasn't. I just thought the whole thing was funny and satire. Ew. The game was funny. It was so like the dialogue was so like anime fanfic style. It was so funny. I criticized the game. Well, I didn't criticize the game, but if I was playing the game, I'm like, bro, I'm terminating Asmongold's stream, and he would never say that. There were some lanes that said things that he will say, but then there was other part that I'm like, Asmongold would never say that. I should make that my wallpaper. I gotta find the picture. Chasing ass. Just make that my new wallpaper, and next time I make a YouTube video, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck? Is that Aspen Go?" I should make that my screensaver. Oh my god, that would be so funny. I'll catch so many people watching a video, one of my videos off guard. His nipples were so pink. Yeah, level 70. Okay. Wait, I want to kick some ass. Yeah, look at that. So fucking short. Bro, the armor kind of goes with her though. I feel like it matches. You know, I thought of going back to what was it, that character, the aura, but I don't know. I tried to make a good aura. I couldn't do it. Like, I didn't like the hairs that it had. Oh wait, I didn't put my debuff on it. Bro, Reaper has some pretty cool animations. I made a sing. Eater aura. Oh shit, my Chocobo healer is gone. Gave her shock white skin and hair and dark red eyes. Yeah, I wish there was more customization for that race, cause I like races that have like horns and shit. at Whistle. Or you'll probably watch them already. Wait, why are you talking about? Oh, do you watch Shadowbringer's trailer? It's really good. No, I haven't. Let me actually pull that up. Let me meet this. What was the Shadowbringers trailer like? Oh, is it? Let me see. Dude, Square Enix is so good with the presentation of their trailers.
How many years have come and gone since that day? How many years have I waited for this moment?
Wait, he's a samurai?
For the one that stood alone against the storm.
A fucking weep! I was kidding. Kind of where the trailer started, approach peak cinema.
For the one they called. The warrior of light.
Bro, this song is so good. Wait, he has different jobs. Wait, what? He's at past lives or something? Yeah, it's like different lifetimes or something. It's a Furby! Look, it looks like a Furby. Bro, you telling me that's not a Furby? Look. Furby. It's a fucking Furby. It's a fucking Furby, see? It's a Furby. Wait, show me the original ones. I used to be terrified of these things when I was a kid. Yeah. Fucking... I don't like how they make them now. Look. I like the creepy look. When I was a kid, I was fucking terrified. Look. You remember how they sounded when the battery was dying? It used to make like some possessed ass sounds. That's cursed as fuck, Furby. It's a Furby! Oh, that thing looks cool. Is that an angel? Oh, that looks badass. Imagine wearing that armor. Oh shit. Dude, I need to buy this song. Ooh, this song slaps.
What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this fate or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
Yeah, this is why I say about elves being gay. Look at that necklace.
Deny. I am not
Why he
one to
dressed like
run
that?
from my troubles.
Everything is swell. Holy shit, that thing is huge. Ooh, are we gonna fight that thing in a raid?
Until our friend returns,
Oh, what was her name?
I will hold the
Justola
line.
or whatever. Justola. That is a Sin Eater. Well, I like the design of the Sin Eater. He looks cool, or her, or whatever. Whoa.
This town certainly has changed. And not at all.
Astarian! Wait, so do they get different identities? The heck? Yo, this is like some Devil May Cry shit.
I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Minfilia.
She looks crazy dancing like that. That's what crackheads do down the street in New
tragedy,
York.
greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must
People get the
be
money for it.
undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must.
The fuck? Wait, he gonna become a Dark Knight now?
Become the warrior.
Yo. The fuck? Yo, what the fuck? That was better than the Everco. That was better than the Everco trailer. I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy. That was one of the coolest trailers I ever seen. What the fuck? That was. Bro, I'm left without words. That shit was fucking badass. But yeah, the person who did it, this whole expansion is big Dark Knight fan. That was fucking cool. So people, that's the thing you said, that there's too much light, so people are getting like poisoned from the light or something, right? You said something along those lines. Corrupted or some shit. You know, World of Warcraft rip off this expansion actually. They got an expansion just like this, but it came out this year. It said the one from Blizzard fucking sucks. I bet it's gonna be like this one, but watered down. Bet. Actually, it's probably not gonna get nowhere near this one. The other expansion was just like 2 factions fighting and Solitaire building up, and she just wiggles her feet through like 8 raids. I'm gonna do something. Stabs Ilaria on the back, then floats away, wiggling her feet again. And then the Amani tribe and shit, which was fucking stupid. They just got their power handed. They didn't even work for it. They just handed it to them, and you had to do the trial for them. And it was the constant light and dark, and there was a hole in the sky. I don't know. I already forgot the story. But yeah, most of it was just kind of like a no burger in freaking Warcraft. Solitaire feet pics. Every person after I made my review, every person's video that I watched, that's all they talk about mostly, the feet thing. I'm like, that's how you know the expansion was bad. Cause that's the only good thing people talk about. It's the feet pics. And then she stabs Illyria in the back, and it looks like she's fingering her for some freaking reason. And I think it's Khadgar is still in a wheelchair. The Phantom wheelchair. The only cool character in that whole expansion was Arathor's dad. But then he became like a little bitch boy because he got blinded by the light and got corrupted by the light. So he lost his cool as a paladin, and then he started like that was like the only cool scene in that whole expansion. He started bashing some orc with the sword and stuff, and like he got so corrupted that his armor shattered into pieces, and so did his sword. And they basically talk that the void and the light are 2 of the same coin, and that it's not good or bad. It just needs someone to use as a vessel and to draw it upon. And then there's the Blood Elves. The Blood Elves were addicted to magic, so then the Blood Elves became addicted to the light because they needed another source of magic. You know, the crackheads of the Warcraft community. Punky, I don't think your feet will do it for me. I'll say this much. Dragonflight was actually a ripoff. Warcraft made Dragonflight, and that was a ripoff Guild Wars 2. The Guild Wars 2 was way better though. Blood Elves mean Fen Elves, basically.
Get back here!
My bad, that's the White Devil. Well, I mean, it was a white gargoyle.
It can't be.
The White Devil. Is that a rat mage? Hey, he a rat mage and I'm just noticing it. You know, I'm not gonna glaze him. I'm gonna be a dick.
I had it under control, right up until the moment I didn't. I'll do better next time. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner.
Don't forget Void Elves addicted to the void. Yeah. Oh, wow. Really? Really? Void Elves are addicted to the void? Wow. Really? No, no, no. Are you being serious? Void Elves are addicted to the void? Nah. This is the first time I'm hearing about this. It's her, not him. What? Wear her tight, chick.
We've fought them to a standstill then. The Exarch did say
Well,
that
I could have never, I
could
have never figured out
but without knowing for sure
that
how fast
Void
time was
Elves were
passing there, I couldn't
addicted,
help
were
worrying that
addicted
a
to
lot
the
might have
void.
happened since then.
Wow.
I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least. When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision.
Confused boner alert.
He may use 10 words where one would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal. But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims.
I'm fully expecting the next elf to be actual fun elf.
The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that.
I play night elves.
Joining to happen, which
I
means
love night elves. They look so cool.
That great wall of white is a remnant of the flood. 100 years ago, the balance in the first tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared.
The Fen Elves.
For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different
aspects. Someone should start freaking
but when exposed to
recording
flood,
the Blood Elves and call it Crack Hat Geographics.
Form breaks down.
On the and they make it like those shows where they study like
or are warped into
where they study animals in the wild, but you're studying crackheads or fanatics. At least night elves aren't addicted to anything.
Yes,
night elves are addicted to nature. Yeah, they're hippies.
Living creatures,
basically,
that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether,
that tree
and will happily gorge
or whatever
themselves on any living thing within reach. But
I remember, right? I think like the tree had to be destroyed or something, and it took away their immortality or something like that.
Corrupting our ether and triggering the birth.
Take night elf away from their moon wells, and they turn into fen elves too.
They are creatures of base instinct that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason, which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them. The infirmary is full of the Sin Eater's victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting.
You know, there's a hat in this game that's really pointy. I remember because I saved it in my inventory. It looks like a clan member. This one time in ESO, we used to have an outfit. I think it was like it was called like Alikir Death or something. that look like a clan member, like a Ku Klux Klan member. Bethesda had to remove it out of the game because people were taking that outfit and they're dyeing it white. They were taking like the armor and changing like the, you know, we got a similar system to transmogs. And Elder Scrolls Online, and then people were basically, they made a guild and people were going around with that outfit that had the pointy hood, and they started painting it white. And just, they'll start harassing Redguards in the game and chasing them. Yeah, it was like a whole trolling thing in ESO for a time. Alicia got hard as fuck since she been hanging out here. Alicia, I don't know how to pronounce that. I must just call her Alicia. Because, of course, gamers will recreate KKK and ESO. I don't know what they were thinking. Why would you put that in the game? You know people are going to troll and wear it. They made a guild team on it, and then that guild got banned, too. Like, they removed the guild. There was no way. So it was like, it looked exactly like a Ku Klux Klan member outfit, and it had like the circle, like the eye sockets of the outfit were completely black. Like, there's no way you look at that armor, like that armor style, and you're like, there's no way you're not gonna think about it. Let me see if I can find it. Wait. Bro, I don't want to search my search engine, but Brave is giving me a lot of issues lately. Brave search has been giving me a lot of issues. I'm gonna have to change my search engine. What is it called? No, not that one. Oh no. They're freaking out while I'm asking. Oh, this wasn't the outfit. Google always like filters shit. But Brave is not working right now for me. No, it wasn't this. It was like, this is what I hate about Google. They like filter things. Man, I know it was something Alikir Desert. It was. I remember you had to go to. It was that little island. I forgot what the island was called in ESO, but you basically got the motifs from grinding stones and shit back then. It was like. It was where the Thief's Guild was located. It was like one of the earlier expansions in the game. Oh, sure, it's about to get spooky on it, Liz. Yeah, they'll be really confused when they find out my wife is black. They're gonna be like, what? Oh wait, I'm already level 75? Ooh, I should probably do the class blast soon, then. This sure is about to go. I have to go to bed. Good night. Alright, good night. Yeah, there was this guy. I think he deleted his YouTube channel, but he did a video on YouTube. His name was the Mad Hashin. And he used that outfit, and then he got someone to play a Rekgar, which is wearing pants and a cotton field, and then he started playing the clan member song. And started chasing him down a cotton field. Anyway, it got him banned off YouTube. And off the game. Just for that video. Oh wait, no, I think actually he got banned for an exploit. Never mind. Yeah, cause he's an idiot. He was a pretty good PvPer, but what he did is he taught people how to do the exploit in ESO and PvP. Yeah, that was the reason he actually got banned. He only got suspended for the video with the Rekgars and shit. The exploit is what got him banned. Like, why would you teach people how to do an exploit in a game? In an MMO? And make a tutorial on it? What were you thinking? Ow. Okay, let's head this way. Oh shit. Those outfit I unlock. Eh. Eh. Oh wait, I should probably do that. The Reaper quest for the class. Yeah, let me go do that real quick. Do I have this discover? All right. I don't remember where that place was at. It was Limsa Lomesa or something like that. Was it? No, that's in the decks. Yeah, Oda, that was a place. Was that a new site? Yeah. I was just seeing if I was gonna add them to my transmogs. I mean, it's not better than what I have right now, is it? They're literally the same stats. Yeah, they're literally the same stats. Yeah, I might add it to my cosmetics. Let me see what our new quest is going to get us. Okay, new class quest. Let's go. Alright. No reward. It's just XP, not even a move. Apologies, but I'll be waiting. Come through much. Herming good. I don't know. I read that dialogue. It was kind of like, "Hey, boss." Ugh. Okay. Oh, she has a cool fucking. Okay, I need that psych. That shit looks sick. What's going on? What's everyone chuck? I wasn't paying attention for 2 seconds. There's a carcass. Something. Ew. Pay her respects. I feel like the class story is kind of. It's meh. Term measures, Gil. Term measure, whatever. Okay. What's down here? She in the mood to chit chat. Bloody Keeper. Bro, her psych is so cool. Yo, that looks so cool. Ugh. Ugly ass motherfucker. Oh, he's not evil. I thought he was evil. See, don't judge him by his face. I thought he was a killer for a second. Oh, she said something like he was like a son to her or something. Oh, is she gonna bring him back to life? Heck. You coming from? Okay. Okay then. So, is there any way to freaking change? Wait, I forgot how you opened the outfits. Forgot how you opened the transmog outfit slots. Shit, I forgot what key it was. I don't remember. Wait, what else? How else is my glamour plates? Isn't it supposed to be here? Shit, I forgot how to do it. Fuck. You remember how to access your glamour plates? I think I'm supposed to go into the inn now to swap them over. Did I? I don't think so. Pretty sure I could access them from here. Just haven't changed it in so long. Oh, so I do have... Wait, I gotta be inside the town? Huh. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Can I hide my earrings? Ugh. I don't like how it shows those other earrings. Oh yeah, I think I just gotta apply this. Yes, I think it still shows them. Yeah, it still shows the yellow earrings. Damn it, I don't like those. They look stupid. Anyways. Oh yes, I could fly again. Missed that, because I gotta look for like these green things to unlock flying persona and the other expansions, which is fucking annoying. Yeah, I guess I was lagging behind live. Oh. Is this just me, or is the Reaper class story kind of boring? I'm reading the text, but it's so like, I don't know. The class story is kind of mid for the Reaper. Okay, we get it. He died. Sheesh. Please don't start venting about your feelings. Okay, she's gonna talk about her feelings. I don't care. Think I care about the clanker feelings? Yeah. In Shadowbringers, they did a major rework how class stories work from then on. There's only a couple quests that tell a unique story for class, then it shifts to generic DPS tank heal. Yo, look at his. Look at his psych. Ooh, shiny. Bro, his transmog looks like that Kingdom Hearts game. What the fuck is going on here? It's like that Kingdom Hearts game, 365 days. Wait, it looks like this. Wait, I swear to God. It looks like he should be holding a keyblade. Wait. Kingdom. Weirdness. Yeah, there's fucking weird people in this game. Bro, this is the outfit he was wearing. Dude, what the fuck is gone with race search? It's being fucking ass. See, his outfit looks like this. Yeah, that Kingdom Hearts game. What is it? No, not that. Like an actual hoodie. But when they put the hood on, that's gooning. Oh, they laugh. Thank God. Oh, shit! Bro! What? I gotta compliment this person. That's so cool. That armor looks sick. Look. Oh man, he looks like a fucking paladin. Bruh. Ah. Yo, look at that armor. Oh shit. Bro, that armor looks fucking sick. Look at the wings. It has wings too. What the heck? Herbert Richards Kush. Interesting. Okay, that armor looked cool. I appreciate a good outfit. Okay, what's next level? I gotta come back. 78. Okay. See you in 3 levels. Oh wait, I could just press the home button, I think, right? No, because I'm in a different section, I think. Right? Yeah. Now if there are even Gooner outfits, they're all good. That thing looked badass. That was like that's some shit I'll see like a paladin wears. Some people trigger me. Like sometimes I see people that wear regular clothes in the game, and I'm like, what's the point of playing a fantasy game? It's just wear regular vanilla clothes. I never got people that did that. I don't think she's all there. So she's still sick or something. Or he. I don't know. Okay. Can't fly here, damn it. Is it a dungeon? What'd this say? It says, work, live to work. What's that about? Oh, so this place is where corrupted people come to die, basically. This is the area that keeps them separated from non-corrupted people. And then keeps corrupted people. They're killed when they become corrupted. So it's like, they treat them like people that get lepra. Whatever that's called in English. So it's contagious or something? Oh, no, because they probably kill people when they're corrupted. Because there's no cure for the corruption. Yeah, that's what I say about politicians. Just no cure for corruption. Exactly, Leaper colony, but with light energy. That's how you say in English? Leaper. Lepra. Lepra, leaper. Lepra, leaper. Leaper. Okay, this is a side quest. I don't care. What does it unlock? So, it wants me to search for something. Here. Are we gonna get to kill something? Okay, okay, let's continue to this quest. Okay, so let's go right here. Dude, I don't like how they make you search for those little like portal things, so you can't fly till you like find them per zones. That shit annoying. But I guess they do it so you actually see like the environment and stuff. But I think like, I don't know, it wouldn't even matter because Final Fantasy flying, it's flying, but it doesn't really take away from the immersion because it's like limited how high in the sky you could go. Or you can't go too high, so you still get to see like what they built in the game. I like it like that. I wish other games did flying like that. This shit is way better than WoW wet grinding to get flying. Oh, they changed that in WoW. Now let's just hand it to you. It's like the expansion, the game now just throws you into Dragonfly and you unlock flying from the start. I don't like the flying in WoW though, because it's like, I don't know. I feel like you don't get to see like the shit that's built, like the environments, because you could fly so high. You get to skip all this extra stuff. I mean, it's good when you're like farming mats, but other than that, it's meh. I like this one better. I feel like this one it's better because it doesn't let you go all the way up, and you should still get to see shit. But yeah, I remember like the fucking WoW flying when it first came out. Ugh. You have to get Pathfinder. And then after, I forgot what expansion it was. Then
Look,
they made it where
over
you
there,
have to do it
where the
over
wall is
again.
broken.
You gotta get
Do
Pathfinder
you
again.
see what lies beyond? That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty
also
white nothingness.
And Clocks of what? Then you have to get to a certain level and you have
Life
to buy
cannot
it.
exist
And it
in
was
such
like a lot of
conditions.
gold.
The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance.
And then they changed it to the Pathfinder achievement thing. Ugh.
That nectarine you bought. It's Halric's favorite fruit.
It looks like butt cheeks. Is that
Most
a
of the
peach?
patients, Halric included, survived
I know,
the
because it
attacks
looks
of
like a
powerful
booty hole.
eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light.
Yeah, this find the point.
The twisted
thing
state of the
was
world itself just makes matters
when
worse.
rep grind for
Under
flying
normal
was the thing.
circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn.
I got popcorn right here. In
Testing
case the
and
cutscene
patience,
is too
They
long.
all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far. Before the eater within
This shit
takes
is hard as
over.
fuck. I
The
left
preferred
that out too
method is
much.
mixing
Too
poison
long.
into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals. I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed? Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons.
She looks identical to the other dude. I think they're twins, right?
But even if the fault lay with someone else,
I don't remember.
I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And
I
that's what
remember in
keeps
the
me
very
moving forward,
first,
even when
they
things
did
seem
show them
hopeless.
along each other at first.
On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
You're already making it harder for me. Wait, let's play the drum roll effect. Okay, this... whatever. Bitch! Now, how the fuck I get across the Trump wall? Yeah, 'cause there's like... little island. I don't think I could get past this, because there's like a little line here, so that means it's locked. Huh. Can't jump the Trump wall. Well, shit. You don't, you gotta come back later. Alright. Oh, this place was depressing. Oh wait, we're still in here. Butt cheeks.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't trust that now.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
Why couldn't they put an answer that says, did you put roofies on that?
Oh, it's nothing, really. And we do so rarely have guests. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here.
Bro, I can't wait to live this
Broken
place.
souls come to wait out the
This shit is depressing.
to receive the mercy of a painless death.
And I'm borderline, a low-key borderline sociopath, so I feel nothing. But she looks
when my mother
depressed.
finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one.
Yeah, it could have been worse. I could have taken her life. Since, you know, I'm a Reaper.
It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrant could tell you a version of it. Warrior of darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea.
Bomba.
Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Okay, are you gonna tell me the story or not?
Which is a good thing, surely. He
Tell
sounds
me the
rather
story
ominous.
of the Dark Knight.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
They're coming.
Desleen! Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Well, shit. Time to fight. Oh shit, I keep popping my potion on accident. Who was bonus XP on that one? I only have 6 minutes. And there. Bring it on, buddy. Alright, I forgot I can't fly. What the heck? Keep forgetting that. They're coming! God damn, that spider is packing. Or crap spider. I don't even know what the fuck is that thing. Anyway, it's gonna die. Yeah, dang it. It's a real weird bug. Okay.
Any sign of him? No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Yo, what the heck?
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones.
Oh, that's the story the guy told us.
Wherever it's going,
That girl told us
it
at
can
the
only mean
library.
trouble. After it!
Sin Eaters. So if we kill them, do they get cured?
There it is! Is that... Oh no! Ulrich!
Oh shit.
We have to run!
Tesseline! No!
Damn Mongolians!
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Fuck. The fuck is happening? The fuck? That's creepy. Yo. It's like a cocoon. Oh shit, that was cool.
No, 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 no!
Forgive me, Alice.
I was not expecting that. I thought she was just gonna die. That was fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of sick. Yeah, I don't know how WoW would have shown something like. No, they would. They would never show something like that. They're too pussy too. They'll be like, some people are complaining that it affected their mental health, so we're now like putting it in the game now. Oh shit. Correct the balance. Little even it took years. The heck? But yeah, Shadowbringer's story is a lot darker than previous expansions. They should make every expansion like that. I'm actually reading the text. That's how much is pulling me in. I'm actually reading the dialogue. I don't do this often. If I'm reading the dialogue, it means I'm actually into it. Okay. Not gonna lie. They went all out for this, didn't they? That was fucking sick. Let's we'll do that quest before we head up here. Alright. Okay, let's try not to die killing those frog things. Oh man. There's something about Blizzard being afraid to tell a compelling story. Yeah, my conspiracy is they started acting like that after they got caught with a titty milk. After that guy got caught stealing a pregnant woman's titty milk, I think that's when it all went down. Every expansion after that started becoming worse and worse every time. The content expansion came between the Battle of Azeroth and Shadowlands. Core Innes even taunted Blizzard about Shadowlands after it flopped. That's actually funny. Surprisingly, there's something worse than Shadowlands. I mean, Dragonflight was a little better in Shadowlands. It was still bad. War Within was worse than Shadowlands. And then Midnight was worse. Midnight was worse than Shadowlands. And Dragonflight and War Within combined together. It was... Midnight is actually the worst. Shadowlands suck, but if you think about Shadowlands like a whole different game, then it's it's like, is it okay, I guess? But if you do that with Midnight, you're still gonna get a bad game. You're not even gonna get an okay game. It's just gonna... Midnight is just bad. The last good expansion Blizzard did with WoW was Legion. Now Legion was just like... That was like the last good expansion they had. Midnight is heavy on the mid, yeah. It's the most sanitized, most PR safely expansion I've ever seen. It just felt like, I don't know, it just felt like brainwashed. It just felt like people were forced to, like, I don't know if the storyteller were like taking accountability everyone's feelings. Like, it just felt like really like sanitized. It was so weird. It was like, how I describe it. Imagine if HR made a WoW expansion. That's midnight. I was excited for the songs and then got like 3 hours into the story and completely stopped giving any semblance of a fuck about it. Yeah, I sadly beat it 5 times, but that's because I was leveling characters. Like that story, it was brutal. It was so bad. The fuck? Why are you dressed like that? Why are you wearing regular clothes? I'm gonna yell at them. Well, I can't yell. What can I do? I don't know any more emotes. Can I jump? I'm hoping I actually scare them. You can't spit on people in this game? What kind of bullshit is that? There's no spitting emote. I was just, oh wait, I already read that. Let's head to the other song. All right.
The whistling breeze, mute.
Okay.
Pounding surf, frozen.
What the heck?
Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
Okay then. Yo, what the heck? That bitch looks like Aladdin lives in there or something. Let's call that the island or Iceland? I don't fucking know. Bollywood. There. Bollywood. Bollywood land. Looks like a bunch of ice cream. Yeah. Yo, what the heck is that? Is that a gobble? What the heck? What's that a gobbling? The heck? Oh wait, I was supposed to attune to that thing. Wrong, bitch. I'm assuming you can't get through there because a lot of the zones are like that here. I think you could walk through that one. Yeah, I think there's a clear path. Oh well. I think the quest will lead us there eventually. Fuck. The heck? Alright. So, what's in here? Okay. Okay then. Oh shit, they're coming here. Alright. Where's next? The fuck? Alright. Maybe he's... Yeah, it's definitely in there. Oh yeah. Is that a rat? Asmongold? Swear I heard Asmongold inside of there. Okay.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
Tis good to see you, my friend. The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Alfie, no, you really are a dear.
No, he's a human.
Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
Why are you dressed like a Mexican?
It seems an age since last we spoke.
This motherfucker wearing a
Not since the
poncho.
prisoner exchange in Doma.
Well, it's probably because he's
Yotsu.
in a desert, idiot.
It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well. Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding. But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before. I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change. But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity. Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire. Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more. Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win
You
by
say
any
you'll
means.
kill motherfucker if they made a
And thus simply
Tataru
destroying
cry?
the existing stores of Black Rose would do
Yeah.
little to alter fate's course.
Well, she does that on her own, so I don't think it matters.
In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon.
I know, right? What
Together
the
with the
fuck is
Exarch,
she?
We've developed a
Oh yeah,
theory
she crawled
as to
into
how
that
we
hole or
believe
something.
The rejoining will be set in motion.
I think that was a while
I'm
ago,
sure
though.
Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail. But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered. That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
Hell yeah.
And so we take to the road once more.
Okay then. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm getting tired. I'll probably be on tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for showing up to the stream. Yeah, hope you have a good night.